guys, my name is Tim.
I'm Kathleen.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Oscar, and we're here recording this video to help inspire those who are looking to work out or possibly re-motivate themselves. We're going to share a few tips that have helped us, and hopefully they'll help you guys the same.
So what motivates you guys?
For me, I'd always played sports as a kid, and once I kind of stopped playing and stopped competing, I still wanted to feel like I was a part of something, that I wanted to do something, and I use a lot of my time as far as going to the gym and improving myself as a way to basically kind of stay attached to the sports aspect of what I used to have.
And for me, what motivates me is I found out I had high cholesterol when I was really young, and my doctor basically told me that if I don't start living a healthier lifestyle, I could possibly have a heart attack or something could happen to me. So that's what motivated me to start living healthier.
What struggles did you guys face in trying to be healthy?
Well, it's been about a year now, but I had shoulder surgery, and I was in a sling for about 4 months, so I couldn't work out, couldn't exercise. I gained about 40 pounds compared to where I am now, so it was difficult going from somewhere where you were able to work out and then have it where you can't work out anymore, and then once you get back you weren't at the same place. So it was difficult at first, but you gotta push through it.
Probably the biggest struggle would have to be being around people that don't understand the lifestyle that you want to live. Most of my friends, they're healthy, they don't care what they eat, they don't have to watch themselves, and they don't really care to work out, so just struggling with that is kind of hard.
What are some things you guys do to stay active?
For me, I really am outdoorsy. I love to go hunting and fishing and hiking, and I have 3 dogs, so I walk them a lot, and I just like to try to go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week and just try to get as much movement in a day as I can.
I think that's important, that you could really work out wherever you go, right? Me, when I come to school, I'm late a lot to classes, so I often run, across campus. That's one way I work out. And also just, doing stuff that I like, playing sports, basketball with friends, soccer, whatever it is. You'd be surprised, parking further from the store, or walking more, or taking the stairs instead of elevators, definitely, another way to work out without knowing.
What are some common misconceptions with health and fitness?
I think some really big misconceptions about health and fitness would be people try to go on fad diets and then drop 10 pounds in 10 days, and they don't realize that those don't work, because when you lose that, you gain it back as soon as you stop that diet. They don't realize that being healthy is a huge lifestyle change. It's diet and exercise, not one or the other. A lot of people only pick one and not focus on the other, and they wonder why it's not working or they're not staying with it. They're just doing it to try to be something for a certain event, not trying to be healthy as a lifestyle choice.
Yeah, and I think a lot of those fad diets come from idolizing models and people that are really not what they appear to be, and that's where another misconception is outward appearance. Fitness goals is not just about how you look, having that six-pack or having that V curve. It's about preventing genetic dispositions that a lot of people are prone to, and you never know it. A lot of people do their damage in their 20s because they eat their junk food after working out and stuff like that. Then they hit 40 years old and they have cardiovascular disease.
Hey guys, so as our last thing, we just wanted to kind of give you guys some advice on stuff that's worked for us in the past, and hopefully it'll work for you guys moving forward. And my advice would be to make a commitment to yourself. We spend a majority of our lives making commitments to other people and doing stuff for them, and fitness is one thing that you can really make a commitment towards yourself. And I feel like if you make that commitment towards yourself and you attack it with the same demeanor that you do for all the commitments that you make for other people, then there's no way that you won't accomplish your goals.
So my advice for you guys would to just not be afraid of failure, and instead of telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, just start today.
Yeah, so my advice personally would be to set your goals. Make sure they're challenging, but make sure they're also reachable. Obviously you're gonna have a final destination where you want to get to, but incremental goals is what's gonna keep you motivated, right? Because if you set your goals too far ahead, you might get discouraged. So just make sure you're pacing yourself, right? It's a process. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
My biggest piece of advice would be, coming from personal experience, your diet is really, really important. If you have those Oreos in your cupboard, throw them away right now, because if you're like me, I have no willpower, and that's like such a big step to getting started. And hopefully this video helped you guys out. This is from us to you, and we'd like to see you all get started.